6 News at noon.
Rain and wind packed a punch on the Portland and the metro area this morning, bringing down trees, flooding roads, and causing power outages. Even the airport went dark. Welcome to KOIN 6 News at noon. I'm Jenny Hansen. We have team coverage today on this weather. Alicia Esch is tracking power outages, and Brent Weisberg has a look at some of that damage. We want to start with Brent, who's live in downtown Portland.
Jenny, good afternoon to you. This all started here in the Portland metropolitan area around 8:30 this morning. It was we noticed the wind that was just picking up as we were leaving the KOIN Center down here. We saw the wind. It was kind of like a tornado with all of the leaves that were whipping around. They were kind of in a circle. We made our way over to Northeast Portland because we were getting reports of the flooding, and so when we got over there to the area of Northeast 39th and Gleason, that's where we found standing water. And we also saw a downed tree that had hit the side of a home. Luckily, there was no major damage to that home. I talked with one of the neighbors. They said it came down, and you're looking at some of the video too. We then made our way over to Northeast Gleason and Stanton over there in that neck of the woods, and kind of by MLK, where we saw even more standing water. At one point there was about 2 to 3 feet of standing water. Portland police really advise everyone to use extra caution when you're driving through the weather like this. Standing water is very difficult because you don't know how deep it is, and so your car could potentially flood. We then went to Southeast Portland to talk to a man who had his home hit by a tree.
On a gutter along right there, it's pulled down. The roof looks bowed a little bit on the right side there, and then I can't really see if there's any punctures from the branches or anything.
Yeah. Stephen Miller tells me that no one was hurt. He says that the power went out in his neighborhood as well too. He says that the good news is no one was hurt. He's going to have some contractors out at his home later this afternoon to try to see how much damage there was. Reporting live, I'm Brent Weisberg, KOIN 6 News.
A lot of cleanup. Okay, thanks, Brent. And the weather, as we mentioned, did cause several power outages. Morning anchor Alicia Esch is live in Northeast Portland with an update. Alicia.
Good afternoon, Jenny, and good afternoon to all of you out here. I am live here at Fabian Elementary School, and as you can see behind me, classes are back in session right now, and in fact, we're in the middle of recess outside for many of the children here, but that was certainly not the case earlier today. Power outages all throughout this Northeast area, and the school actually was out of power for about 2 hours at one point, and 1,200 people overall here in the Northeast experienced some power outages as well. I did speak with officials here at Fabian and next door at Concordia University, who both say they were all prepared for this.
All the teachers have flashlights, whether they use their cell phones or flashlights that we have in each of the classroom just in case we have an emergency.
We assemble an emergency management team, and safety and security of the campus is our first priority.
Officials at Concordia did cancel classes earlier today, but they will resume at 1 o'clock this afternoon, so in about an hour now. And other than that, officials say things working as normal and back to normal in the whole area. But Jenny, I do want to let everybody know out there that officials did not take this lightly at all. In fact, here at Fabian, they alerted all parents to the situation, and they told parents if they wanted to take their kids home, they were welcome to do so. About 10 kids or so were taken back home. The rest, as you can see behind me, having a good time and doing just fine out here as well. Reporting live in Northeast Portland, Alicia Esch, KOIN 6 News.
Alicia, thank you. And that storm knocked out power at Portland International Airport as well. This is what it looked like. Passengers in the dark at the terminal. Airport officials say that outage lasted about 45 minutes. Some flights experienced minor delays, but traffic is back to normal at this hour. And stay with KOIN 6 News for continuing coverage. We'll have the latest on your weather, traffic, and power outages throughout the show. And we want to check in now with meteorologist Riley O'Connor. And Riley, has the system pretty much passed, or is there more to come?
Well, I would say the main part of the system has passed. Now I'm going to take you back 6 hours so you could actually see the line of rain that moved through the Portland metro area. And we had winds gusting up to around 39 miles per hour in Portland. Aurora had winds gusting to 44, and out towards Hillsborough had winds gusting to around 37 miles per hour. So again, some strong winds that came through at that batch. Then we had a little break and got some sunshine. Now our second batch is starting to come through. These are just some some light showers that are going to be pushing towards the east throughout the afternoon hours. In fact, if you look out your window right now, you'll see some of those showers. Now, the winds are still going to be with us. We're still going to have some breezy conditions, but the highest winds are going to be out towards the east of the Cascades today. We have a wind advisory from 3 to 11, and then up the I-5 corridor towards the Chehalis area. That goes until 8 p.m. Now, some of the peak gusts today out towards Astoria around 43 miles per hour, around Salem 31, and Portland 39, even out towards Redmond at 40 miles per hour. So as we look outside right now, some clouds have filtered back in, seeing some spotty showers right at 51 degrees and those south winds at 11. And our temperatures are going to stay in the lower 50s with a few spotty showers throughout the daytime and early evening hours. So if you're headed to the Timbers game tonight, I do think we could see a few spotty showers out there, but I know it won't affect the fans, that's for sure. Now I'll talk more about the forecast in detail and what we're looking for in that 7-day coming up here in just a few minutes.